Welcome back to Summit Sunrise. I'm here with Aubrey from the Grand Lodge at Peak 7. We're both enjoying, well, actually, her cup's over there, a Cup of Joe, cup of coffee. They sponsor the morning show when it comes to caffeine. Couldn't do it without Cup of Joe's.
I love Cup of Joe's.
Yeah.
Great place. Great local owned.
Yeah. I've seen you in there eating like 5 or 6 burritos at a time.
And their burritos are huge,
Yeah, it's
so that's
amazing.
impressive.
Yeah, but they're about as big as my leg. And it's almost like you're some sort of hyena. Anyway,
They go down like butter.
they do. The Grand Lodge at Peak 7, we're going to be talking all about that. But first, I'm going to do the weather. And if you don't mind, let's go to that resort. Checking out Arapahoe Basin. A basin called in an inch of new snow over that 40-inch mid-mountain base. If you go there, you're going to find 5 lifts and 42 trails. In Breckenridge, 46 halfway up the hill. Over that, you'll find 2 inches of fresh, 135 runs, and 31 mid-mountain inches. 31 lifts, excuse me. Don't forget, Imperial Express is open. Looking like Copper has an inches of new snow over that 39 mid-mountain base. 20 lifts access 109 trails, and 19 trails are cooking at Keystone. 103 runs and 30 mid-mountain inches. Loveland, 43 halfway up the hill. 2 inches over that, 59 trails are accessed by 7 lifts. Let's go to that Lake Hill cam, brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. Looks like a 12-degree high temperature today. Throwing it now. This is at 12,000 feet, mind you, so don't get dissuaded or intimidated by that. It's just above tree line. High temperature 12 degrees. You throw in that wind, it's going to drop the wind chill to a -6 with a UV index of 3. Daytime high, we're looking like 25 degrees with a mostly cloudy sky. Now we could get 0 to 3 out of this today. Not the storm that we had hoped for. In the nighttime low, around 11 degrees, maybe 0 to 2 tonight. So do the math, that's around 5 inches of snow if the best case scenario prevails. And maybe even a little bit more than that because it's going to have some light snow on Saturday. High of 28 on Saturday, low of 10. Sunday and Monday, both partly cloudy days with highs in the 30s, lows in the teens. Back with Aubrey. Watch this. This is yeah, clipboard. Whoa, she caught it.
You get better and better at that.
Yeah, well, I used to play some Frisbee. Now, the Grand Lodge at Peak 7, as the name suggests, located right on the Grand Lodge.
Right, Grand Lodge is located right
on
on.
Peak 7.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Right on Peak 7. You know, steps from the Independence Chairlift. Awesome location.
Now, it's pretty much almost like it is a self-contained amenity. You have recreational opportunities other than just a ski resort, which is an amazing amenity, but also fun for the whole family. Restaurants, bars, and spa.
Yeah, you hit all my stops.
Did you really?
Yeah. Indoor, outdoor aquatics. I mean, the fact that we're able to have the aquatics open year round, the steam's rising above
Yeah.
it. It's beautiful this
Yeah.
time of year. And then like you mentioned, we have a restaurant here there on on location.
Yep,
That
yep.
is staffed.
Yeah.
We also have a Soothe, our day spa.
Yes.
That's located right there on property as well. And then our family fun center with movie theaters, games for the family and for people like me.
I don't know. I think another one of the amenities. It's located right on the base of Peak 7. It's a hotbed of recreation, but you're just far enough removed from the town that you have this like mountain feel. It's quiet. The rooms are just buffed, and you have a bit of a kind of a solitude as well as you have accessibility.
That was very beautiful.
You know what?
Very well spoken.
And both of us are playing with pain. So.
I know.
Yeah.
You would never know.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, just the fact that your steps from the Independence Chairlift, but yet in this 5-star luxury, resort that has all these amenities right there for you and your family to use year round.
Right. I know when Patty and Neil, your P&M, come and visit rather than staying in that germ milkshake that you call your home, since everyone there is sick, they go to Grand Lodge where everything is healthy and beautiful and clean.
Yeah, they go up there and we never hear from them for the rest of the trip.
Yeah.
We get an invite for the pool and that's about it.
I understand, you can watch this show via the web anywhere in the world. I understand the old man's having a little trouble. He's a sheriff somewhere in Illinois, having a problem with his dial-up, can't get us right now.
He doesn't have Wi-Fi, so it's in and out.
Really?
Yeah.
Hopefully Patty's recording this for him.
She is.
Yeah,
She is mentally.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, now let's find out how people can acquaint themselves with the Grand Lodge. Take a tour, just check out the opulence of the amenities.
There's that that word again? Opulence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like we mentioned, you can check out, the preview is really based on walking around the property, really getting a feel for how the ownership is affordable for you and how you can take advantage of this great resort.
Right.
You can go, obviously, to the property itself, take the gondola ride up. It's free, so you might as well.
Right.
We also have a location on 100 South Main Street.
Yeah. And it really, I think part of the tour is just acquainting yourself to the benefit of timeshare and just how it works and how it can actually facilitate just a better vacation and actually a more affordable vacation.
Well, and the timeshares that I knew and grew up with were very different than the timeshare that this is about. It's locally owned. These guys live and have raised their families here in Breckenridge and really have made a resort that makes sense for you. They want something that you can come to Breckenridge, you can have the second home, and it can be affordable for you, and you can live like a millionaire.
Yeah. Because you know what, I mean, here's the deal. When you buy a second home in Breckenridge, I'm in the government. And, and we just tax people crazy here in the government. Yet when you own for a week or 2 weeks a year, you're not carrying the burden of that tax burden or the upkeep burden for the other 50 weeks of the year.
Right. You're paying for the time that you're actually going to use, and we take care of it and the time in between that for you. So, yeah, I mean, it's great. And then for the people in the Front Range, they can come up and use the amenities year-round. So.
And the fact that you're involved in Resort International, like when Patty and Neil, they own a couple weeks here, they can also swap that out for some Caribbean thong optional resort in the Caribbean. Where is the Caribbean? Mexico?
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Somewhere warm.
Somewhere a lot warmer.
So you can swap it out for other places.
You can. There's over 2,600 different destinations, and we have an Interval International liaison team here in Breckenridge. So you're not calling down to Miami. You're calling us. We keep it all in the family, so that we have a team of liaisons that can help you have Breckenridge as your home resort, but also help you travel all around the world.
A team of liaisons.
Did you like that?
Yeah. Are you hiring? Because I'm thinking, because I was captain of the football team in high school, so I think I could be on a team of liaisons.
I could put you on some type of a team. I have a lot of ideas for a team of liaisons.
Yeah, I'd like to. I just want a uniform. But do you have to wear a helmet?
I would if I were you.
No, I'd wear this hat. All right, it is the Grand Lodge at Peak 7. Check out the numbers on the screen. Take a tour. You'll be glad you did. And that's going to wrap it up for Dave and yours truly.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you next week. There's still some Summit Sunrise yet to come. Ashley will close up the show.